wanted to give you an update on the Send a Troupe to Festival grant application that you submitted. We wanted to share with you that your troupe was selected to go to the festival this year.
When we were at state, and I brought them all into my room, I was like, okay, let's have a room meeting, let me tell you what's going on. If we get a superior rating, we can put our name in the draw, you know, in the hat, to be chosen to go to nationals. And I said, do you all want to do that? Well, they were like, well, yeah. And I said, okay, let me tell you, it's like $695 a person to register. Plus, we have to get there. And they were like, oh. And then a couple of them went, well, there's my college. You know, it was like, can't do that.
We were already going to start fundraising for next year. Because the minute she got back, I went and asked her, what's it take to go? And she said, there's no way we can pull it together in that length of time.
I've put in for like a grant. It's like a contest or something, like send a troupe to nationals. I said, we submitted an application, so fingers crossed, maybe we'll get to go.
Good morning, everybody. I'm here on behalf of the International Thespian Society.
The first thing that went through my mind was, oh my gosh, am I dreaming? We kind of just sat there for a minute, and then it hit us that, hey, that's us. And we were kind of in a daze. I didn't believe it was happening.
And I understand that you would have loved to go to the International Thespian Festival in Lincoln, Nebraska, but weren't able to, and your teacher, Mrs. Ward, applied for a grant for you all to go to Lincoln.
I really thought I was dreaming because I fell asleep in my last class, so I thought I was still asleep, and then I heard screaming. I'm like, nope, not asleep. Thanks, guys, for breaking my eardrums, and it's fantastic.
And we had applications from 13 different states all over the country, and you are our first winner of the Send a Troupe to Festival grant.
And there's no way that cannot happen to us, like the little tiny school in West Virginia, you know.
Being from West Virginia, we're put down a lot, you know, and we understand that. I mean, it is what it is. We have some areas that are different, but we love our state. We're very fond of our state. They will be introduced to some kids from some other areas, some different parts, and get to see different culture, different diversity.
You know, Wayne County is a rural area. Not a lot of the students here have opportunities to go off and leave Wayne County and do exciting things like this and experience other places. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm excited for Stephanie and the kids.
I want my kids to have an inside transformation when they go to festival. I want them to see that, like I said, what they're doing is important, that they can do anything, and that they are not limited. Even though we are here in Wayne County, West Virginia, they are not limited by their little box. They can get out of it and do whatever they want to do.
Mrs. Ward is one of the best teachers I've ever had. She's not only a good teacher, but she's a good person, and that's what I love about her, what everybody loves about her.
She's never let anything hold her back, and she still won't. And here we are, going farther than we've ever been before.
She started last school year and just within a few days had an accident, hurt her knee, was going to be out of school for 6 weeks and decided to have a minor surgery. In the course of that surgery, had 5 strokes to the optic nerve and went totally blind, lost her sight. We decided that we hadn't let anything else stop us, and we weren't going to let that.
She wants her students to do the best. And even now that she's blind, that lesson is more prevalent now than ever, because now she teaches you never to give up because she didn't. Always go for your dream because it will happen.
Listen.
Adam, this is Matt. I just wanted to call and tell you some interesting news. They just gathered us all in the auditorium and told us that we have just received a grant and...
Woo!